I hate 2 minute songs. I absolutely hate this new era, this new trend of songs lasting less than 3 minutes. I absolutely despise it because I don't hate the songs. I don't hate the songs at all. What I hate is that the songs are so freaking good that they leave you wanting more of that song. And there is no more. Those songs last less than 3 minutes, and I'm talking about a ton of songs. Because recently, what happened to me is that I was adding some music to my new Spotify playlist, and I was looking through some albums. I was, oh yeah, I remember this Lesserafim song. Yeah, what was the name? Oh right, Come Over. So I went to check up the album, the recent album, the last micro album, Hot from Lesserafim, and I checked Come Over. Oh yeah, I love this song. Wait a minute. Why does this song only last 2 minutes 17 seconds? Huh. I thought it lasted longer. But no, that was not the case. But then I began my investigation. I said, wait a minute. Why did this song last less than 3 minutes? 2 minutes 17 seconds. And I began researching on Lesserafim. And I found a ton of songs that last less than 3 minutes. Once again, the same album, Hot. 4 of the 5 songs last less than 3 minutes. Alright, the first I don't count it, it's an introduction, alright. But Hot, Come Over, and Cynical, why do those songs last around 2 minutes? And then the only one that lasts 3 minutes is Ash. Do you know how long that album is? 12 minutes 50 seconds. By the time this video is out, I should have already posted the practical guide on how to not make a presentation. That video lasts the exact same as the whole mini album of Lesserafim, Hot. And I found myself wondering, is this only Lesserafim? And I found myself immediately thinking about a group, and the next video is about them. Illit. I have a huge problem with Illit, but that's not the topic for this video. The topic is, why the fuck the song lasts 2 minutes? The worst part of this is that I understand the why, but I don't want to accept it. That's the truth. I don't want to accept the fact that Gen 5 is TikTok Gen. I don't want to accept that fact because I know music quality is great, but companies nowadays, the strategy is to be TikTok viral, and I'm talking to you, Illit, instead of gathering a strong fandom. Virality has become such a thing in K-pop because we reached this new era with social media post-pandemic that any group can blow up on social media, if not ask 50-50. But there's something that companies are not understanding at all, that this is just a bubble. Social media views are not equal to the fandom, are not equal to converted fans, to fans that will buy your merch, go to your concert, watch your stages. That's a misconception that the industry has on contemporary K-pop. TikTok and all these songs inflate views in a way that you cannot understand. Magnetic has more than 700 million listens in Spotify. But are those 700 million listens equals to money? To overall success? To converted fans? Of course not. The problem that Gen 5 and companies are not realizing that this is just a bubble. This is something that will explode in the future. Right now, everybody can become viral, but also everybody can fall down to the abyss. And I'm talking to you, Illit. Right now, it doesn't feel like it is something harmful. Everybody and every single company is optimizing all their songs, all their production, all their stages, all their content into short form, into TikTok, into YouTube Shorts, into Instagram Reels. They are optimizing everything for it, for that type of format. I said again, this is a bubble that will explode on the future. Give it 2 years, 3 years, and you'll see how many of these groups fall down. And if you don't believe me, take a look at all the version of songs that are released. Slow-mo version, sped up version, Christmas version, David Guetta version, electronic version, festivity version. I don't know how many versions there are. Take a look at Twice's latest albums from 2024, 2025. There are albums that are just mixes from the same songs but different versions. And I'm talking to you again, Illit. The content and everything is optimized for short form, for social media. It's a good marketing strategy. I gotta admit, it's good. It's good on the short run. It's good right now. But I have to say this again. Those TikTok views, those Spotify listens to a single song are not equal to how much money you make, to how many people actually become a fan. This is something that is not sustainable. And this is what I want to talk on the next video about Illit. But the TikTok songs are not sustainable in 3 years, 4 years. This is a bubble. This is just a perception that changed with the pandemic. But for the future, it will explode. Listen to it closely. TikTok songs are the trend because people like them for now. But the world is slowly changing, it's shifting to something else. I'm telling you, the future groups will be more focused into niches. Niches are the thing that will change K-pop once again. K-pop is going constantly through transformations. Right now we are on Gen 5, the TikTok Gen. Gen 5 is TikTok Gen because everybody wants to have TikTok. Everybody wants to make their song go viral on TikTok. Their songs are optimized for that. Their songs are produced to be viral on TikTok. I'm talking to you, Illit, once more. Oh god, I really want to talk about that Illit video. You know what? After this video, I will film that. But make sure to like, subscribe, and let me in the comments. What do you think about 2-minute songs? Because I hate them. They are so freaking good. 2-minute songs are so good that they don't deserve to be 2 minutes. I expect from a song at least 3 minutes. And one thing that I want to establish here is that on my era, I'm not talking 10 years ago. Well, actually, it's kind of 10 years ago. But listen, a mini album is supposedly to be less than 7 songs, less than 30 minutes. But what mini albums are currently right now, I'm gonna be honest, it's a joke that you get less than 15 minutes of songs in a mini album. I know those are mini albums. I know that's the purpose, but less than 13 minutes for a mini album? Is it? Do companies really need to release that mini album? Why don't you, instead of continue making, and I'm talking now to you, Lesserafim, why don't you, instead of doing 3 separate albums, you don't make a big one, or you make 2. You will invest more into those 2, but you will get more reward, more money, more success. You don't need to have 5 songs, alright, next album. 7 songs, alright, next album. And Lesserafim don't even make 7 songs per album, per mini album. Those albums less than 30 minutes, we should add a new term to them. Micro albums, because a mini album, you see all the mini albums, I compare them to Twice because I listen to all Twice songs, yeah. At least every single song is 3 minutes. It is very rare that 2-minute songs are on all their groups, on all the mini albums. I understand sometimes 2-minute songs are the thing. For example, for an introduction of the album, for the interlude, for the epilogue. But that 4 out of the 5 songs are a 2-minute song don't make sense anymore. TikTok Gen, we need to understand it works, and I know it won't change, but people and the companies need to realize this, that is an absolute mistake. Right now it's working, but it won't work on the future. 3 years, I'm telling you. 3 years keep them to realize that that's not the real model business plan. Micro albums are a thing right now. Less than 15 minutes. We should add that term to our vocabularies. Micro albums for K-pop. Albums that have less than 7 songs but last less than 15 minutes. It's not that hard, you know? 5 songs of 3 minutes. 3 punctual minutes. Companies can do that and even more. They got the talent, they got the money, they got the production. But they are making songs for TikTok. They are making songs for Instagram Reels. They are making songs for everything that works for the virality, not for establishing a brand, not for having a clear identity and fandom. They are establishing everything for virality and use everything they have right now. So let's be clear. A regular album, around 10 songs, 12, 9, I don't know, but a ton of songs and a good duration. A mini album between 15 and 30 minutes, around less than 7 songs. And a micro album, again, less than 7 songs, but less than 15 minutes. That is now a thing. And I'm talking to you, Lesserafim. I don't know what else to say. I just wanted to say that how much I hate those songs because they deserve to be longer. Those are so freaking good songs. I'm telling you, Come Over is one of my favorite songs from Lesserafim. Also Hot. But the duration makes sense for the TikTok gen that we are currently living in. It doesn't make sense for anything else. It makes sense for virality. It doesn't make sense for anything else. So make sure to like, subscribe, comment down below if you already hate 2-minute songs. I'll see you in the next video.